Good evening, everybody. How are we all tonight? So we're on the eve of the eclipse. So I'll just wait till you come on. Let me know if you are able to hear me, see me, and we're in the intense portal tonight. So hi, Elizabeth. It's been quite a tiring day, hasn't it? It's been quite a challenging day. I've done 2 hours of Kundalini yoga. That'll be why I'm tired tonight. But so we've got this eclipse tomorrow. In the UK, we can't see it, but in America, you will be able to see it. It occurs for us at I think full moon is at 12:14, and the actual eclipse is taking place at 12:19. So if you are in Canada, well, West Coast particularly, but probably Canada and America if you get up during the night. I don't know, so what? East Coast America is 6 hours, 5 hours behind us, so yeah, it might be daylight for you. But West Coast America for sure, you should be able to see it. And yeah, West Coast Canada and as well, like Central and South America should be able to see it, I think. So it's an eclipse in Sagittarius. So any of you that are the air signs of Sagittarius. And it's a super full moon, which means the moon is close to the earth. So that's making it really intense and potent. And it is a total lunar eclipse. Okay, so lunar eclipses are all about bringing up emotions. Of course, the new moon, we've actually got a partial eclipse at the new moon as well, so 2 weeks later. So I thought tonight I would come on and take you on a little meditation. I'm actually going to show you, oh, it's quite heavy, but I play this instrument. It's a handmade puzz drum. Oh, Bob's just knocked the camera a bit. So I'll play it for you because I've not played it on a Facebook Live, but those who do the workshops, you will recognise the sound of this, and we can talk about the workshop I've been asked to channel tomorrow night. I'm super excited. Ra is one of my favourite deities to work with, but I've never been asked to channel the consciousness of the sun. So, because what actually happens with the eclipse is this lunar eclipse is that the sun will be hitting the earth without the moon influence. So they are coming forward to help us move into our higher timelines and to give us more divine inspiration. So we thought the website was fixed, the Elemental Beings one. It was fixed at lunchtime, and I just checked it there and it's down again. So goodness knows what is going on. I mean, we're working on a new one. Apparently there was some upgrade done to it without our knowledge, and it hasn't worked right, and so some coding is missing. So at the moment, to book any courses, you'll have to use the Dragon Wisdom School site. We'll just have to put out another newsletter to people to tell them that, or I think you can just use the code. It might be in the email if you're on the mailing list, but definitely if you go to Dragon Wisdom School website, it's on the homepage of the Dragon Wisdom School site, and you can book it there because it's just not working. The Elemental Being site is just not working for whatever reason. So I thought we could start with, so what I'm going to do tonight is just talk about this eclipse, the importance of it, the build up to the equinox as well. Do the little meditation to help you prepare for the energies. This is the skull that wanted to come forward. Oh yeah, Bob has moved the camera a bit, hasn't he? It's a Syrian queen. So it's a royalty Syrian crystal skull, which is rose quartz with the labradorite eyes. It's on the shop SB1322 if anybody really likes it. Ruth's back in tomorrow, I'll sell a Cleanne. So we're in the process, as you can see, we've got one of the shelves behind me there. We're in the process of changing around the crystal room, and I've got so many crystals that I've just never gone on the shop because they're like worth £3. If they're under £10, we don't generally put them on the shop. It's just not worth staff time really, and But there's loads of other crystals we found as well, like rough crystals, individual crystals that just haven't been put up because I started focusing more on the crystal skulls. So we are going to sort them all out, and we're going to have an online Facebook sale, so you might be able to find some crystals that you like. And so yeah, we're sorting all that out just now. And then I'm going to pick for 5 people an oracle card message for this eclipse, and the art of the eyes of the soul. So it's my favourite artist, Cheryl Ambria Rose. You can see the Mary Magdalene and Lady Sarah picture behind, and the bookcase is a bit in the way, but there's another one of hers, which is Mary Magdalene there, behind me too, and I've got various other ones dotted throughout the house. So she's got this lovely oracle deck. I've never done a reading with it for you before, so I thought we could do that as well tonight, and I'll tell you how you can potentially win that. So, oh great, hi to everybody. I can now see you. There's quite a few of you on as well. So, yeah, this eclipse, we're in the portal now. So we're, 24 hours towards an eclipse. You're really starting to feel the effects of it, because we are made of, I would say 80 to 90% water. I have not drunk enough today after my yoga, so I didn't even bring myself a bottle. I left it on the table, but never mind. So yeah, drink lots of water. That'll help you. Clean food as well. And try and exercise. But the key thing, Merlin came this morning and said, ground, everybody ground. So I've put a little video up on my profile, if you've not seen it, of when I was in the middle of the heat wave in France in 2019. France had a heat wave. It was 37 degrees. And we went to Fontainebleau, which is beautiful. It's Merlin's well. And it's so magical. We walked through this forest. I went with Rob. And it was honestly the most magical walk to get to a stream. So I've put a little video up of Merlin's well in France and the energy just coming through, and just to ground you all. I'm really getting a lot about water. I'm trying to find the sacred springs of Scotland. I have these two water sprites that have always been with me in my as guardian elementals, and I've always wondered, why are you here? What are you up to? Apparently their work's going to start this summer. So we're going to visit the holy springs and wells and activate them. Of course, I did that in France as well. Went to the holy springs in France, which was amazing, at Karnak and things too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all that. So yeah, tomorrow, or obviously if you're in America or West Coast Canada, you've got the whole day ahead of you. Spend time in nature, spend time grounding, try and connect with water. It's been raining all day, but it's off now, so I'm definitely going to go for a walk after this Facebook Live down to the river, just to get this energy of water. I know it's an air sign. We're being asked to earth and be near water, but then air's all around us. So, it's just about getting outside, getting into nature. So that's going to help see you through this eclipse. But really this full moon, it's all about us having this opportunity to feel divinely inspired. So to make movement in our life and to take action on fulfilling our missions. And it's just interesting because this idea came to me. I'm in a group on Facebook, Holy Springs and Wells, and I was like, that's what I've got to do this summer. I've got to go and find the Holy Springs and Wells, and I've got to activate them, and I've got to do blessings at them, put crystals in them, and I just got all this information coming through. And that's what this is about. It's all about divine inspiration. It's all about, and it's funny because I've just actually channeled the skull healing for Sunday today, which is going to be with a new skull for you to work with, my purple jade. And it's all about divine knowing. And the skull says it's falling in between the two eclipses, because that's what this energy is all about. It's about making movement, taking action to fulfill your mission. And this eclipse full moon in Sagittarius, the air, I think, it's all about us moving into this higher template. So if you feel you've been stagnating a bit, if you've been allowing sort of fears or doubts or any inferiority or just confusion to get in the way, just know that this can, clear now. Obviously, I'm working tomorrow night with Sun God Ra, Solaris the sun. I can't wait to channel the sun. That'll be amazing. I've never actually done that before. It's the sun consciousness. I mean, we're always talking about channeling Mother Earth, but let's channel the sun. And then we're really looking at what is required for you to be happy. What's going to give you the most fulfilling experience on Earth? In this eclipse, you've got the opportunity to remove the obstacles that have been standing in your path, whether they're financial, health, past life, work, career, or even just apathy. Oh, I can't be bothered. I've been doing this for years. Nothing seems to make a difference. Or I'm just tired of doing all this spiritual work. I just want to live a normal 3D life. We're not getting that opportunity now. You know, we are here as the pioneers. We are here to really kickstart the movement onto the newer timeline trajectory, the higher timeline for all of humanity, and so we can all move forward, you know, fearlessly in our empowerment and ease and our grace with it all. So if you're wondering what happens at these full moon workshops, well, always start with a live channeling. After we've done our invocation. So I'll sit tomorrow morning, I'll do the worksheets, they'll be emailed out along with the video link. And, you know, we do our invocation, we call in the deities, we set our intentions, we clear our energy fields, or the deities do, and then we're ready to go, you know. We do our live channeling, and then we usually do a self-realization exercise, the full moon. It's a time of great spiritual healing. It's the time to harness, you know, all the energies. And once we've done that, and I help people who are on live look at issues that are going on. Really, the focus this month's on like where you're required to make changes in your life. You know, where are you looking to for inspiration? How can you take action to bring your dreams into reality? Then you're going to actually receive an attunement from the sun, a Solaris attunement. We've been having a lot of solar flares happening this week as well, which is why we've been tired or two. We're integrating these higher frequency codes. Something that's new, we don't normally do these at the full moon, we're going to do a fire activation. So I've got to figure out how Sun God Ra is going to do a fire activation. I'll need to get lots of candles out for that one. And then you'll go on your big guided meditation, which we channeled live with Ra and the sun consciousness, and you know, I'll be channeling the light codes and just doing the big powerful healing meditation. And then we'll integrate it with we're going to use Auraengus's big fire dragon, his 6-inch mahogany jasper and mahogany obsidian. There's quite a few of them on the shop if MD's drawn to the energy of that, the red and the black, and yeah, their time's sort of coming now. So, you know, it's all about this. Of course, Sagittarius is fire. What am I talking about? It being air, it's fire. Fire is the sun. So, you know, we're walking around. I'm saying there's loads of air. There is loads of air. The fire is the sun is what gives us light, and that is the constant fire on the earth is actually the sun energy, because there's never constant fire. There's constant air, there's constant water, there's constant earth. But, you know, fire is not a constant unless like an active volcano. And even then, an active volcano is not always, it's not 100% always in fire stage, you know. Volcanoes go through their different stages, but the sun is our fire element. So, you know, it's really this, we're going to merge our consciousness with the sun, which I think will be an interesting experience. It'll definitely bring a lot of shifts. And you're going to be flooded with divine guidance about taking action, about doing all this inner work. And also a lot on the mind. We're really being tested now with mind control. You know, staying positive without the fear. Which has been blocking our endeavours, in all honesty, all the time, you know. But there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear about the pandemic. There's a lot of fear about the vaccine. There's a lot of, like, you know, all this stuff going on. But actually, if you stay in your heart and you create your reality, you don't have to be having these experiences that, you know, other people are. So, you know, it's like we can create in our atmosphere what we want to hear and see. And, you know, it's strange because people do try to engage with me in the vaccine chat. And I just listen and I don't comment. I'm not having it. It's not something that I'm, you know, I can't actually medically have it anyway, but I wouldn't have it even if I couldn't medically have it. But, you know, it's just that it's amazing how the conversation just disappears when you don't comment. You know, they know I'm not having it. And it's like they're trying to push my buttons, but I have no buttons to push on this topic. I'm very confident in my view, and I just don't have those drivers. People, it's quite hard to rile me, or goad me, or bait me, or whatever their entity, then invariably it's an entity you're engaging with, or trying to do in life. And so this is why it's so important that we have strength in our minds, and that we also are able to catch our thoughts, and we're able to create our reality, you know, around us as well. So I thought we could do a little meditation now, if you want, just to tune into the eclipse energy, just to get you prepared for what's going to come in the next. It's not quite 12 hours. What is it? It's got 5 hours to midnight, so 17 hours. And yeah, so if you like to do meditation, just closing your eyes. And you're just going to take a deep breath. Going to call your guides to come around you. Your council of 12. And we're going to invoke the sun god Ra. So let's just see what the energy of Ra is like for you. How do you feel with having Ra connect with you? And now, we take a moment to go into our hearts. We ask for our auric fields to expand. We ask for our crown chakras to open. We ask for our grounding roots to burrow down. Deep, 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 deep down into the centre of the earth. And now you just reside with your awareness in your heart. Just connecting with Mother Earth. Connecting with Father Sun. And the goddess of the moon. And her build up to our next fullness. Just tuning into any emotions that are being amplified at this time. And now either the sun or the moon or Mother Earth has a message for you today. Just allow that message to come through. Now Ra is sending a beautiful red light through your energy field. Feel this red fire energy engulfing you. Feel the energy energizing you. Feel this energy supporting you. As you receive further clarity about this eclipse, what it means for you now. When you feel you have received the information, thanking Ra for the healing, slowly and gently, you allow yourself to come back round into your sacred space now. Opening your eyes when you feel ready. Rubbing the palms of your hands together, placing them over your eye sockets, looking into the darkness, breathing into your hands, and then allowing the light to return. Just allowing yourself to come back round. Apologies. I don't even have an alarm set. I'm not sure why on earth. My phone alarm went off and my phone was even on because I switched it off. So sorry about that, but hopefully you got some messages from the sun. Well, who did you get? Did you get a message from the sun, the moon, or the earth? Let me know. And what's the eclipse? So it was fear that the eclipse is bringing up in me. I've got a shift and what I have to let go of was fear. And then the message what the eclipse is going to bring for me was freedom. So that sounded good. Looking forward to some freedom. Freedom of thoughts. Freedom of movement. We get our motorhome next week. Yay! So we're able to go on holidays or just even day trips out to places. I'm just... I have no clue. It's communications. I have no clue why. Alsala Cleanne got the sun. Yay! I have no clue where my phone went off. The website's down again. Haven't been back on. And so it's definitely Mercury retrograde really playing up. So I'm going to pick 5 people, an oracle message. So do Alsala Cleanne first, because she's the only one that's answered my question, which was, what did you get? Did you get the sun, the moon, or the earth? Right, Alsala Cleanne. You have got the card, it's the Glastonbury Goddess card, and it is accept the opportunity that is offered. So, opportunities are coming your way. So, to get the reading, you have to tell me whether, when you did the meditation, if you got the sun, the moon, or the Philly Alma got the moon. Okay, so your card is Ardenane, and the Stellar Wheel. Weave your own destiny. So it's all about you focusing on creating your reality. Okay, so shifting what was blocking. Okay, and then who else was there? We had Philialma, then Leslie. So I'm just doing 5. Leslie, Dionysus Pissolopholis. What a great name. You got the sun as well. So hope you can come to the workshop tomorrow because it's all about the sun. You've got Merlin. Merlin awaits. Embody the ancient wisdom. So Merlin did a full moon with us a couple of moons ago, and I live in Merlindale, so connecting with Merlin would be great. Who's next? Fosia. Nice to see you. Everybody's getting the sun. I was actually just thinking about you today, actually. Do you know that, Fosia? I was thinking about when we were in Fortingall and you guys were camping at the summer solstice. I was just thinking, I'm just about to announce the summer solstice retreat, and I was just thinking about that retreat in Fortingall, and we didn't have enough beds, did we? So you guys camped. You have got Glaciary Tor, transmutation of the Tor. Find the middle ground, compromise. So there's something going on. Maybe you're fighting with someone, or there's something that's not flowing, but find the middle ground. You're going to have to compromise a bit. So, and Billy, you're the last one. You got the moon. Oh, that's nice. It's nice we got not all just suns. I was the sun as well. So, right, Billy, this is your one. Oh, you've got Artemis. Love Artemis. Defend what is dear to you. Okay, and call on Goddess Artemis. Okay, so that's the 5 people to this for this live session. So I'm going to now do you a healing from this beautiful crystal skull, and then I will let you get on with your eclipse full moon preparations. If you're late to joining the video, although the website was fixed, it's now not. It's gone down yet again, so we're just going to have to rely on the dragonwisdomschool.org. It's on the homepage. As soon as you go onto that homepage, you'll see the details for the workshop tomorrow night. It's going to be a massive upgrade. It's 2.5 hours, so it's 7 o'clock till 9:30. It is live. If you can't do it live, I call your names and energy in anyway. About 2 hours after the workshop, you will be able to watch the video, and then the files will be out with you the next day. So I really hope that you can come and join me and support me as we are doing this special eclipse, and there'll be another one at the new moon too. So lots of energy is appreciated for bringing through these high frequency transmissions. So let's just get some lovely healing to calm our energy tonight from this beautiful Syrian Queen star being. Okay, so just making your connection between your third eye and the star beings, and we're just allowing her to give us some healing tonight. Lam, lam, lam. Greetings, greetings, greetings. My name is Sariata. I am part of the royal court on Sirius. There are 4 royal courts on Sirius. We are souls who are carrying the royal lineage. I am carrying the queen archetypal role. And I'm going to activate within you the queen codes of truth. I'm asking you now to take your awareness to your breath, to breathe in through your mouths and out through your mouth. As I run my transmission of love on you now. Okay, that was quite a short transmission from her, but it was very powerful. So just taking a deep breath, make sure you ground yourself. Ooh. And we thank you for giving us our healing tonight. Oh, so there's a point, everybody. Yes, I've been asked to birth new star being skulls. I have to choose the crystals. So if there's any suggestions of crystals, it'll be carvings like this one. Although if you want a big one, the £350 ones, then I can put them in for the same birthing experience. But yeah, let me know if there's any crystals you want. We've only got rose quartz and clear quartz just now, but we've had black obsidian, we've had jade, we've had lapis lazuli, we've had fluorite. Green fluorite is beautiful too. So anybody, any suggestions if you're looking for star being, do let me know. And yeah, well, the build up is happening. I hope you can join me tomorrow night. As I said, the website is still down, unfortunately. Poor Auraengus, he was just like, oh, you're kidding me? He thought he spent 48 hours fixing it, he thought. But the shop is the same shop on both, so it still works on the Dragon Wisdom School. And I am going to be releasing spaces for the very special summer solstice. It'll be £200 to be part of that, plus the VAT in the UK, which is 40. And it'll be a 3-day retreat. It's going to be a really powerful one for the summer solstice. And it's activating the platinum ray of light with Lord Sananda, Lady Venus, Mary Magdalene will come in, the elementals, the dragons. Sunrise is the exact solstice moment, so we'll be back in the woods at 4 a.m, which means West Coast America, you'll be able to do the 4 a.m. stint, because it'll just be the early evening for you. So yeah, that would be, I'm really super excited. We're going to go to 2 stone circles to activate them on solstice day as well. So watch out for that. Amethyst, yes, I'm not sure I can get amethyst with the eyes, because amethyst is incredibly expensive, but we will see. Smoky quartz, very difficult to get smoky quartz in large size and natural forms. You can get iridated one, which is sort of like man-made, but smoky quartz, again, pretty rare and expensive to get in a crystal skull, and rainbow moonstone is just never going to happen. Never going to happen. Very, very, very rare for to get a rainbow moonstone in in any carving. So if you see one, snap it up. So but I can ask, and I will see what my geologist says. But he will laugh at the rainbow moonstone. I know when I say that to him. But I can ask about smoky, but I don't think that there's be a possibility for the smoky either. It's getting really rare to get decent quality smoky quartz. I mean, because remember, they're natural. It depends what mines are open and things, what they're able to find. So we have had amethyst. Have we had amethyst star beings? I'm not sure. I can ask him about amethyst. I think that's pretty hard. That would be pretty. You get chevron amethyst, maybe, but again, it's like the lapis. Lapis ones are always more expensive, but it's actually easier to get lapis. Citrine, that's not going to happen in a crystal skull either, unless it's iridated, again, unless it's artificial citrine. You're not going to get a citrine crystal skull very easily. Super, super rare natural citrine in large pieces. Okay. Auraengus thinks the website's working. Maybe some of you can see if you can get the Elemental Beings website to work. That would be amazing. If
Make me happy.
Make Auraengus happy. If somebody could just go online and see if they can get the Elemental Beings website working and let us know. Yeah, malachite is just it's more difficult to carve. Again, it's more expensive.
Poisonous.
It's poisonous, you see, so the carvers don't really like carving it. It's carcinogenic, so they don't really. That's why I kept that malachite skull that I got, because it's so rare to get a carver who will carve a malachite, who will carve malachite. Billy, is that a yes, the website's working, or is that a yes to, you were asking about Malachite thing? Hey, Isha says it's working. Woohoo for Auraengus, says Leslie Add. Oh, he's a happy man. Come on, come and see everybody. He's like, he's knackered. Look, he's not even had a shave. Auraengus shaves every day.
It gives me blue hair in this life.
The poor guy's not had a shave because he's
working hard.
He's working hard. Yeah, it's.
I just reloaded it and it worked.
I've got 2 Herkimer necklaces have just come in. Herkimer diamond and Moldavite, because we couldn't get them for ages, and I was offered 2, so I've bought them. So what I'll do is I'll send you pictures of the 2 of the Herkimer and Moldavite. I haven't got any plain Herkimer. They're together, but they're amazing. They just fly out, and I've had them sat with me for about 2 months, but I've not had any staff, so I've not had any help to get them up. And yes, Maria's on the site. So we've got Portugal, we've got UK, we've got Canada. So yay, great. The website is working. Yay, sunstone. I have had sunstone skulls. Never in a star being though. Again, I think sunstone it's found and then it's carved, but it's, you know, again, it's not that common a one, sunstone. But I could ask about sunstone. I could ask about a sunstone star being. I'm not sure if that'll be a possibility, but we can ask. Yay! Simone says both of them was working again. Well, thank the Lord. Let's hope it stays up for longer than just 5 hours. So, yeah. So let me know, guys, as well. I'm rewriting a website, and I want to do pages on different deities and obviously elementals, because I've just been doing so many courses and it's been COVID, and then, you know, it's just been, we've obviously been short staffed and not been able to do new web pages. But if there is pages that you would like to have information on, if sort of there's deities or beings you'd like to do me to do a page on elemental beings on, just let me know, and you know, I'll try and write up some new pages. So that'd be great. Aventurine. Yeah, I've had peach aventurine, I've had green aventurine. I've got, of course, my massive big green aventurine Lyran skull. So honey calcite, Billy. Again, it's one of the rarer calcites to get. So I have got pieces of honey calcite, but not carved. They're like rough pieces of it. Some of them will go up in the sale, unless you want to see them before they go on the sale, and I can send photographs. But again, honey calcite is one of the rare. You wouldn't get a skull carved in that, or you maybe get one. But, you know, if I'm ordering them to be created, then it needs to be enough rock to do a few of them. So, yeah, keep the suggestions coming though, guys. It's really helpful. And now it's getting dark and rainy, so I'm going to go for a walk. More information on Thoth. Yes, I don't have a page on Thoth. I could do a page on Thoth. Thoth came and told me that I was a walk-in soul. So, yeah, love Thoth. So, yeah. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. Randomly, my phone went off. It was switched off. So strange things are happening just now with this eclipse energies. But so yeah, look after yourselves. And Larimar, you will not get a Larimar skull. I've got slices of Larimar. The way Larimar forms, do you know, it's one thing I kick myself with. I was offered a Larimar skull 10 years ago. I couldn't afford it at the time. It's super, super expensive. But I really regret that. I should have put it on a credit card. I should have just bought it, because it's so rare now. Larimar, you know, it's, yeah, you'd be into the thousands for a Larimar skull. Blue calcite, yeah. Not seen that on the market for a long time either. I've got pieces of blue calcite. I love the MJ blue calcite, but I've not been offered any in rough for a long, long time. So I'm thinking that it might not be the mines for that. Might not be very, might be already mined out at the moment. But I can ask. I'll write that one down actually. But just because I've not seen it, I've not been offered it in anything for a while. What the geologist will do is he goes to the mines, but he's not been COVID as well, so not being able to travel to the mines, and the mines haven't been able to get stuff out to the carvers. Well, you see, the geologists buy it, and then they have their carvers that they work with, and yeah, so I usually get offered, or I have to go and source particular crystals, which is why we get things in batches. You know, like there'll be, oh, we've got loads of pink ocean jasper from Madagascar, that's mined out now and stuff. The Scottish serpentines no longer mining that now. So yeah, that's how it kind of works with the crystals. So, but I'll write all your suggestions down. I will ask the geologist. He'll laugh at me with the Laramar, he'll laugh at me with the rainbow moonstone. Because he just laughs and goes, you know the answer to that. I'm like, yeah, okay, I was just an off chance. He's like, but yeah, we'll see if what comes up, everybody. Happy full moon when it comes. Bye.